set to go now on a wet and rainy night, and we are underway in Foxborough. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Here we go, set!
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it.
How long made a break?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
It's crazy. I'll be knowing some of these songs just from like social media. So I don't even know they're like full songs.
One of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on and right away he lost the football. But
it's crazy. Lamar Jackson RG3 has a 96 carry. Why does he still fumble? It's like Madden doesn't care. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, because we're both slackers, so we didn't buy the tickets till late. Oh my gosh, Madden. Yeah, we got it.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
Madden is so fast for that type
wide
of
open
shit,
in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah,
started
during film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
I'm thinking 9 because at the time I just thought,
his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Over here.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Patriots hit 6-5 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Rodgers to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Chase Claypool from 8 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here,
oh my God.
It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
What happened right there?
And he takes this one back into
Oh
the
my
end
God.
zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. We saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man.
So what just happened was
now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Again, it's Henry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Second and 5. Flush to his right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots.
You blitzing me, big dog. You blitzing me, big dog.
They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right side. There's Likely with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Their mobile, agile quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Butker now to add the extra point.
That's a swinger.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call.
No,
they wanted more points to put on the board.
Is somebody that just randomly ask me a question on my screen.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But two good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down.
Okay.
So we reach halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
That's the game plan. You've been playing bad, play better. My black ass is, I think I might let my mama keep Brandon tonight.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
My ass is...
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Is Lee sleeping?
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Ridiculous.
The Pats at the line,
like
ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how
something clicked in my mind, like you can hear my wife talk here. I can't hear you.
For us during this game, try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. That's caught inside the 20.
Don't forget waivers and stuff. Like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to have us there about like 9:40. Just in case they give us some extra time, you know. Because I mean, for real, Strick, it goes out pretty fast. Because what'll happen is like, nigga, you'll get to a game that you feel like you can do better on, and you'll do it 2-3 more times. You know what I mean? Like, because the first time you walk into a game, you might not even understand what the hell you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? They don't really have the greatest clues in there sometimes. Like, it was multiple games where me and Aaron walked in and we just was like, we have no idea what to do.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots.
So like you on, so it's some of them, but of course, like I said, once you figure it out, you like, oh, nigga, we can do that. Nigga, let's go back in here. Nigga, we only got a 50. We could at least get a 90.
He's marked down officially at the 21.
What's up, Mom?
Set ready for this next drive. The Washington offense.
Very good.
The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really steal this lead out.
I was thinking maybe it was a hat or something that he forgot.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Come on, hold on to the ball, likely.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Washington. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Again, it went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
He's like
Did
probably
someone dare them to do that? Did
out of like
dare
these in this generation rappers, he's probably my
Do you
favorite.
see something on film when to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise
Money
to see an
bag,
incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll set up to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
Come on, bro. Hold on to the ball.
Turn it into a catch.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Not bad, brother.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter. Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Justin Jefferson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the
I don't know why I went for that, actually. So I go for 2 and he
out
scored.
the back of the end zone, so we will start.
Maybe that's what I was
at the
thinking.
25.
I'll be down 8. I don't know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Yeah,
their lead back down to 1
I think
score
that's what I
after
was
the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the nest there and making a nice play defensively. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the busy night for Henry continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter,
you
know you got to run the football.
Right.
They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard
can't get off the field,
here.
Jonathan.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get your reset. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 112 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw.
Come on, man. Damn.
And the Patriots
Oh, my God. The nigga sitting right there in the zone.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it
He
or
is
that they think
literally
he's going to get
sitting
the
right
ball.
there
He has
in
a
the
knack
zone,
for
nigga.
finding his way open
Make a damn
and completing the
stop.
connection.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should
my train of thought was right on it. If I went for 2, if I got that 2, then what? If I got that 2, I could have. I would have been down by 5. 8. Yeah. So the train of thought was right. Just can't get off the fucking field. So it is what it is.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they haven't.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
That's a pick. Oh, that's a pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Kyler Tucker who picks it, and the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well,
I like it,
Jonathan. The
Jonathan.
interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game
I can't wait to meet him later on down this road.
But they did finish it
Tomato,
off, didn't
tomato,
they? They did make the
tomato.
winning play to close things out.
Tomato.
They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for New England, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, there will be no perfect season here as the win streak to start the year ends at 11. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
That play, that was my fault. This was the play that pissed me off right here. He beats him to the ball. I ain't tripping off of that. But this is what is like dumb. Like, look at my, oh my God.